Hi, this is Dr. Nalini Taneja from Aham, I Am Enough Training Group. How are you doing? Often when we do our sessions in corporates, schools, with parents, and also in colleges with college professors, one of the things that most people tell us and are basically challenged with is the lack of time they find to do things that they really enjoy about their life and what gives them immense happiness and pleasure. They often say, "Oh, time just seems to fly away. It has wings, and we cannot find time to do things that will make a real difference in our lives." Well, this week we thought we'll tell you something about a resource which is available to all of us. Do you know that all of us get 104 weekend days in a year? That is approximately 30% of days available to us in a calendar. What do we do with these weekends? More often than not, we do not even realize that the weekend came and went away. Why does that happen, considering it's an amazing resource available to all of us? Well, the problem is that we tend to extend our weekday work into our weekends. We do not demarcate our weekends from our weekdays. And when we do that, we are into habituated pattern of thinking and working that doesn't make us realize that these 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, we can use to rejuvenate our mind, body and spirit. Our aim with this particular talk is to let you know how you can find ways and means to use your weekends to enhance your productivity, enhance your well-being and rejuvenate all three, your mind, body and spirit. Now, how do we basically manage to do that? I think, to begin with, as Maya Angelou beautifully puts it, when you know better, you do better. You need to ask yourself some questions as to how you spend your weekends. What are the ways and means your time simply flies away during the weekend? To begin with, you can ask yourself 4 questions. Number 1, what and where are you spending your time on a weekend? Number 2, do you take out any time on the weekend completely for yourself? Number 3, are you having any activities that you indulge in, that you do, that enhance your well-being and happiness? And number 4, what is it that you feel at the end of the weekend? Are you refreshed? Are you reinvigorated? Are you rejuvenated? Or you're like, oh my God, weekend came and went and I didn't realize anything. I didn't do anything substantial. Once you have written down the answers to those questions, you will have a heightened awareness of where your time is going. Once you know where your time is going, then you can use certain strategies and tools to put in place so that you can fully utilize your weekend. There are 3 things that I would highly recommend you to do, which we call at Aham the 3 R's. The first one, and a very important one, is rejuvenate. On a weekend, what are you going to do to rejuvenate your body? Our bodies are living temples. They give us the ability to accomplish anything and everything that we need to do in our lives. How well we take care of them will determine our well-being and good health. On a weekend, do you take out time to give yourself a nice hair massage? Do you give yourself time to go and play a game of soccer? Do you give yourself time to do some extra exercise? Do you give yourself time to go for a massage? Do you do a manicure or a pedicure? Or if not anything else, do you put a nice, maybe a face mask on your face? What is it that you are doing that can help your body feel better? Do you take a short nap? Maybe that's a very good way of energizing your body. So the first and the foremost thing, the first R is rejuvenate your body. Spend some time on the weekend to take care of your body, for it has the power to increase your well-being. Number 2, which is extremely important and is considered to be one of the biggest pillars for happiness, is reconnection. Reconnecting to relationships, to the people who are important in your life, to your friends, your family, and loved ones. When was the last time you spent some time sitting with your family and just having a wonderful conversation? When was the last time you were with your loved ones and you did not check your mobile? Maybe a good strategy could be that on a weekend, you can think of 2 or 3 hours to begin with, where everybody in the house will not use any electronic gadgets. Whether it's your children, whether it's your spouse, whether it is you yourself, you will take time off from all gadgets. And primarily by gadgets, I mean all your iPhones, your smartphones, your iPads, television, everything. And you will sit and have a conversation. Maybe all of you will walk down to a park or just sit at home and just have a conversation with each other. That conversation has the ability to connect you to your loved ones. The art of letting them know that you love them by talking to them, by listening to them, and by being there for them. The third and a very important way of rejuvenating your spirit is to connect to your deeper self. Take time out for yourself. In the last episode, we talked about how Danish people have what they call a huggerkot, which is a place where they sit in their homes to rejuvenate themselves. Now, you can do that by maybe listening to some nice music, reading a book, and journaling. Journaling is a beautiful activity which helps you to connect to the deeper core of yourself. Our journey is not from me to you. My journey is from me to I. How well do I know myself? What makes me happy? What is my bucket list? Where do I want to take this beautiful gift that God has given me? And what do I want to do with my life? How do I want to make a difference? What legacy do I want to leave behind? How well I understand my emotions? What makes me unique? Spend some time finding answers to these questions. And the golden rule for all this that I have just told you, and for you to be able to reclaim your weekends back, is you will not do anything which is related to work. You will not think about work, you will not do anything about work, and you will not plan anything for your work over the weekend. If at all you have a lot of work pressure and there's a lot of pending work that you need to assign a specific period of time to cover that. You cannot and should not waste your entire weekend doing that, because when you keep on working and you extend your work from the weekday to the weekend, you will not be able to utilize this powerful resource. So make provisions that you first and foremost finish your work during the weekdays, and if you're not able to do it for any reason, give only a specific time to complete your backlog of work. I hope you will follow the ideas and strategies that we've given you in this particular episode on reclaiming your weekends and have a wonderful, beautiful, and peaceful life. And you are in your enough space. Till we talk next time, take care and bye for now.